Hello, good morning, everybody. It's Diana. I am back. It has been quite a bit of a time, quite a while, and that is because I have been reorganizing my craft area to make sure, in hopes that it would be more streamlined process for me when crafting. I do have a bit of an organized, chaotic mess, but for me, things have to be a certain way, and I have to be able to get to them easily in order to craft in a somewhat successful manner. So I'm going to go ahead and test my new craft space area, see how it works out, and what we're going to start with. Let's start with just a card topper, and I will add a base to it later, but at this point we can just do a topper. I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper from another project that I had and that I saved. So this is all just card toppers. This will be my standard size card topper. These are 4 inches by 3 inches, and the bases are 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. I do have some stockpile of card bases as well. And those are here. And then those are just black and white. And then if I want to do another color, I do have other card stocks that I have not cut or touched yet. But I did pre-cut the black and the white because those are the primary colors I will end up using. So let's take a look here. We'll start with the green. First thing I will do is trim the corners because that is always my preference. I am not a fan of straight edge corners. My hands are sensitive, and when they poke into my hands, they hurt. So let's go ahead. We got a base. Let's go ahead and pull out something here. I don't even know where I'm going to start because I'm looking at all of my stuff. And I have so much stuff, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. Alright, let's see if I enjoy the gold and white on the green. Let's see here. So I do have most of my scraps in little types of containers. So I have like these here for my gold and white, and then I've got my Christmas ones here, and then these ones here are cut-offs of some crafting projects I did in the past. I don't really like to throw products away, paper products away, unless it's just not usable. And with my paper crafts, I will put them in here and then shred it to make my own paper. And the only way I will throw it away is if it's like a plastic coating or glue on the bottom. Otherwise, it will go in my shredder or cut up or punched up for something else. But yeah, I always do that. So let's go ahead here and see. I'm going to go and start by creating a border at the bottom. And I'm going to do just under 3 inches. And then I'm going to do 2 of them, hopefully. Can I get... I can get 2. And then this little piece of scrap, I will use it, but I'll throw it inside my I don't know, I guess I'm going to call it just like my scrap container that I just, these are all scraps that haven't been touched, that I will do something with, but that's my scraps that haven't been organized, that haven't been put away, that haven't been punched. Those are just literal scraps. And that's the only container of literal scraps I have. Everything else has been put away for something else. Let's go ahead and grab my glue. And then let's put this here. Okay, so we've got that. And then let's go ahead and pull something else out. And we'll go ahead and pull this out. And we will use... I don't know, what do I want to use with my green? Let's do something possibly green and gold. What can I use here? This is just where I put the majority of my little scraps. I have other bigger scraps, but this here is little things that I'll use for crafting. So hole punches, and these I don't organize by color or anything. These are organized by shapes, but my other scraps are organized by color. I don't know, things are kind of weird. I have to do things in a certain way, and this is what works for me. So let's go ahead here and see. Do I want to do butterflies? I don't know. I don't have any pretty colored butterflies. They're all just punches of other papers. Let's see, here we go. We got one. Can I find another one? Two. And I feel like I want another color besides green. Well, I don't know if I can find anything else in here that I want, so I'm going to put that away for now. Okay, so we've got this here. We can go ahead and put this on this corner like that. This down here on this corner. Okay, we're going to start like that and then see where it goes from there. So let's get this here. But I don't usually pay for a lot of my supplies specifically for supplies. I will usually reuse what I have at home. Occasionally, I will put money into whatever it is that I'm buying. But I try and use what I have with what I have access to. And then I just spend a lot of time organizing and pre-cutting and pre-punching things. And then when I'm ready to craft, I will just pull out whatever I need and go from there, because I don't like to do a lot of the cutting or punching while I'm crafting, because it just takes out a lot of time and I have to think about that as opposed to just actually doing it. Whereas if it's already done in advance, I can just go ahead and craft. I'm just going to do a little bit of glue on here. I don't want to put too much glue because I do like the dimensions that the wings have. So just a little drop here, and then we'll put that in the corner. But yeah, I have to have access to everything before I can use it, because if I have to cut it while I'm crafting, I'll get focused on the cutting as opposed to the actual crafting. So let's go ahead and just a little drop here. Okay. But yeah, I've kind of been I've been kind of feeling the crafty inspiration come up recently. And I think that's because I've got things organized in a way that I think will be easy to use. So let's see here. I want to put some words on there. Go ahead here and pull this out. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, let's do that. Stay close. I don't know if that's the one I want to use. Let's see here. Let's check for another second. Maybe we'll do that one. Okay. And now I want to put that sentiment on a backing. So what am I going to do for that? I'm going to... First of all, I think I want to round the corners on here. I know it looks kind of small, but I'm going to do it because, again, I personally like the rounded corners. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't like the square corners because, again, like I said earlier, they do jab into my hands and it doesn't make things easy. Oh, I want to do... I'm going to pull out a black marker just to create a border around it. And once I do get through some of my own stockpile that I have, I do have a printer where if I want to make something else, I will. I'm trying to stay away from spending money and using what I do have. And with the printer, I can create my own paper. And I do want to test out making my own paper from scraps. So when I'm done with something where it's unusable anymore, I will throw it in the shredder, and then I'll go ahead and once that shredder is full, I'll take out some and see if I can make my own paper. I haven't done it because, I mean, I know the process is simple, but I think it's been a little bit of a, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not ready to do that yet. I need to put this on a backing. Let's see here if there's anything in here. Okay, let's pull out something, maybe yellow. Or white. No, I think I kind of want the yellow. I've been in a colorful mood recently, and normally I've always been kind of monochromatic, one color-ish look, you know, because usually I'm not, like, I'm not afraid of color. I don't know, I just don't get the color theory situation, so I just kind of stay away from color. But I kind of want to just see where it goes. I'm going to do this one at 2 1/4. And then this piece will go in my scraps, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut this to about 1/2 inch right here. And then around the corners. And that's going to go into scraps too. But yeah, I think at this point I've kind of decided that the Dollar Tree is going to be where I get the majority of my crafting supplies now. I got a lot of wrapping paper left over from last year, and I'm going to use that as card toppers or backgrounds. And they're cheaper because you can get a whole roll of wrapping paper for $1.25. And that whole roll could make lots and lots of paper. So, if I do need something a little bit more specific, I will go to Michael's and have Michael's, give me those things. But the majority of my stuff is from the Dollar Tree. Plus, it's right around the corner, so I can just walk there. Although that's dangerous, walking to the Dollar Tree, because I'll just go in and I'll go broke. So that's why I'm trying to stick with what I've got and not do too much spending. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this here. So I get a little bit of yellow and green. And let's go ahead and add this here. Now most of these supplies, like I said, are stuff that I've already had, and before I was I get stuff in bulk off Amazon. So that's usually where I go. And I did spend a little time on Temu. I don't do that anymore. But yeah, it's always, I never spend too much money. Okay, I kind of want to do that. And then maybe put something right there. I don't know. I'm going to see how it turns out. Maybe put some jewels or... I don't know yet. I'm looking at my stuff here to see what I have. I almost put that upside down. That would have not been good. Let's go ahead and go there. All right. Let's go here and see what I have. I have my stickles or my little sticker gems in here. So I'm going to go ahead and see what I have. I kind of like these blue pieces here. Go ahead and just cut off 2. And put that there. But I do always find a use for everything. I try not to throw things away and see if I can reuse them. But, as a crafter, you know that sometimes that's not the right thing, because then you just end up with everything under the sun. Let's go ahead and glue this little piece. And then we can add that. I don't know where I want to put that yet, though. Oh. I should find my tweezers, but I don't know where they are. I don't need them really at the moment. Just got to be a little bit careful. Well, for somebody who didn't like color, I'm not so much don't like color, it's just don't know color theory. I don't know, I'm kind of liking the blue and the green and the yellow together. And then, I don't know, we'll just see here. I'm just kind of, should I put a third one on there? Maybe not. I feel like I want to put something right there. Do I have stickers on hand with me close? Oh, I do have stickers, but I have to dig them out. Okay. Not really dig them out, just get to them because I don't use them often. But I have stickers. Let's see here, right here. Here we go. I like the butterfly, but I don't know if I want that one. Let's try this one here. It's not really a butterfly. I think that's a dragonfly. Here we go. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and see. Look at one more and then see what we've got. Nope. Okay, these are not the ones that I want, so I guess I don't want those. Maybe I'll just stick with the first one I had. But yeah, I spend a lot of time organizing and putting things in a specific way. And sometimes you would say, maybe I spend too much time doing that. But that's just how things work for me. If I don't have access to it, then I won't use it if it's not at an arm's length. Okay. This is why I'm trying to figure out. Okay, here we go. Here we go, found the sticker. Let's put this right here. I don't know. I feel like I'm also missing something else. Maybe I'll put a flower there. Hold on. See if I can find some flowers. That's a little bit too big, maybe. Okay, let's check out one more and see. No. And see, to be honest, I haven't gone and looked at these stickers in a long time just because, again, I wasn't organized. But, like, I've been going through that phase where it's just like, okay, this is unacceptable. I gotta do something about it. And I've been doing that for the last couple weeks. I do have another project that I gotta start. I believe it's tomorrow. Just depends upon when the supplies will actually come. And that's gonna take a bit of time to get through. So I'm taking the time that I have now and enjoying it. And I'm just gonna have fun today. I don't know, maybe I'll make a video tomorrow morning before I start my project. But I don't know yet. And I always do try and clean up my mess after I have done crafting, because if I leave it a mess when I get ready for the next day, it does kind of mess up my flow. So I don't know, I kind of like that. We'll see. Not everybody likes the same thing, so I'm just trying to see what I have access to. And I'm not going to really put anything on a backing right now, just because I don't actually know if I would want to use this for a card topper. But at least it's something to start for now. And I'm going to just put it inside my to-do for later. And that's just kind of where I leave my let's pick it up later and finish it off things. But that's it for today. I am kind of liking this. I do like how I can just access everything very quickly, very easily. And it's working. Today's just this is just the first time I've been using it, so I got to give it a little bit more time to see if it truly works. But so far, I'm actually enjoying it, and I think it will work. But thank you so much, guys, for being here with me and watching my video, and I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.